Would you like the opportunity to rope for $1 million? Well, it is actually on the table now. Don't matter your number, your age, your gender. The American Rodeo has got a side pull at the rodeo for $1 million bounty. If you can beat the top 10 in the world when Las Vegas is over, and you can qualify to get the opportunity at one of the 5 qualifiers in the team roping, the USTRC is going to be handling the qualifiers. One of them is this weekend at Fort Worth. The way you run the roping is you enter the open and you put up 500 a man side pot. You run 3 steers and they'll have a short round for the American qualifier. And if you're one of the top 10 in the American qualifier, you get an opportunity to go to Fort Worth and try to end up to be one of the top 10 out of the 50 teams that rope there for your chance to rope in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. And yes, I've been to the stadium before to watch a football game, and it is quite impressive. I can only imagine what it's going to be like to back in there and rope a steer in the home of the Dallas Cowboys play. But this weekend is your opportunity to have a chance to be the top 10 and have a chance to rope for $1 million. Guys, in my lifetime, I've never backed in the box and had a chance to rope for $1 million. There's been some bull riders that had the opportunity to ride bulls for $1 million. Spent a lot of time practicing, roping. I hope my daughter has the opportunity to rope for that kind of money one day. But in our history, it hasn't ever been done before, so I am sure going to go the qualifier and try to have a chance, but the USTRC is going to be holding the qualifiers, and if you want to know more about the RFD, you can go to RFD and pull up the American and find out all the details on how you have opportunity to qualify in your event. But team ropers, it's a one-header. Anything can happen in a one-header. At the $1 million rodeo, 16 teams are going to run 1 steer. The top 4 come back to a shootout, and you have the opportunity to rope for $1 million. If you're not one of the top 10, and there's a lot more guys that are not the top 10, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Hopefully it will become an every-year deal. But it will be awful exciting to be able to back in the box. And here's just some of the rules and some of the things about your opportunity to have a chance to rope for $1 million. We'll see how many teams they get up there at Fort Worth this week. But how many of you would have a dream about backing in the box at the Cowboy Stadium and roping for $1 million?